Oh yes, it is some kind of race if not a full-blown fight to control our mind. Dear Christian brothers and sisters, being Christian do not mean to be docile. Listen to what is forced on us, indoctrination. More they force is more evidence that is something wrong. Being Christian do not mean to be dull, disinterested of what is happening around us, dismissing logical explanations and wise thoughts and decisions. Being Christian do not mean to be ignorant, pass through this life like ducks through the water. We must to be willing to contact God through our prayers and also be observant, perpetual, self-educated, careful, logical and wise. We heard about the huge amount of suppression when is coming to historical fact, archaeological discoveries. There are powerful and rich with thousands of years experience institutions that will do whatever is take to keep a lid on reality and keep a specific social trend that fits their agenda. Their agenda is sadly a nefarious one and is against God and His Son Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, teachings and role model. A very clear example is the institution of Catholic Church, which from the foundation were interested in archaeological finding, were preparing, training, monks to spy for information. They had and controlled armies to collect historical evidences, and sadly what was not transportable were in mass numbers destroyed. Institution of Inquisition was suppressing technological advances, medical knowledge pushing us back in societal development centuries. Smithsonian Institute was and is actively involved in suppression of knowledge and technology. Example, Michigan tablets, that can make list from now our life easier, planet cleaner, and more free of traditional, old-fashioned energy dependency. Experts are finding more evidence that either human history is completely wrong or aliens visited Earth 250,000 years ago. A manufactured aluminum object has recently gained lots of attention after being kept secret for decades. What makes it special is that it dates back to a time far prior to 200 years ago, when humans started producing metallic aluminum. The baffling object appears to have been handcrafted, and there's a lot of speculation that it's a piece from an unidentified flying object, UFO, that visited the Earth as far back as 250,000 years ago. Some see this as proof that aliens from outer space have been here before, although if they had the technology to craft an operational spacecraft, it could have easily been sent without the extraterrestrials on board. The discovery's details weren't made available to the public when the object was first found. It was initially dug out of the earth in Romania back in 1973, which remained a communist country until the late 80s. In the Romanian town of Aiud, builders along the shore of the Mureș River found the artifact 10 meters underground, along with two more unusual old objects that were examined and identified to be fossils. The man-made looking lightweight metal was first suspected to be the end of an axe. It was sent along with the fossils to the main city of Romania's Transylvania region, Cluj-Napoca. The two large bones were quickly determined to have belonged to a mastodon, a large extinct mammal that perished between 10,000 to 80,000 years ago. The third object, which was made of lightweight metal, appeared to have been manufactured. Tests show the object is comprised of 12 metals, 90% of which is aluminum. Romanian officials originally dated it as being 250,000 years old. A Swiss laboratory in Lausanne later confirmed those results. Other experts conducted further tests and say the object's date can range between 480,000 years old. At the minimum age of 400 years, it is still twice the age of any human-made production. Romanian ufologist George Kohol doesn't believe that the substances comprising the mysterious object could have been combined using our available technology here on Earth. The object measures at 7.8 x 4.9 x 2.8 inches. It has concavities. Its appearance suggests it was a manufactured part for something much more complex, possibly a UFO. Have aliens visited our planet within the past 250,000 years? That is a big question of debate at the moment. The ancient aluminum piece is currently on display in Romania at the History Museum of Cluj-Napoca. Like in the movies that we are presented with in places where are find unusual or strange archaeologists, Christ our Savior, bless you all. Oh yeah.